it did feel like a new year, and I was actually really excited for a new me because I was so focused on reinventing myself that I was like, okay, I can wipe the slate clean and I can start fresh and I can create who I am, which at heart is nice.
Mm-hmm. It really is.
It is. But I didn't realize some of the fundamental flaws that inherently created, which caused me to not execute those or create long-term results.
Yeah. Because what we end up doing is, or at least I can speak for myself. I can't necessarily speak for how it impacts others other than the clients that I've had or others that I've talked to. It does seem to be almost like a repeat pattern.
Yeah.
But we start looking outside of ourselves. All right, here's this membership special that will allow me to lose this much weight. And everything is from the outside coming in. How do I plug into something that will give me a result instead of taking the time to authentically ask myself, what do I desire? Who am I? I know it kind of sounds like a very cliche kind of thing, but it has to start from that question. Who am I? What do I desire my year to look like? What are my intentions for the year? And if it is weight loss, that's great, but not because something from the outside told me to, but because that's what I feel like I need in order to feel better, in order to be healthier. All of these things, because if you don't know authentically from within why that is meaningful for you, then your chances of succeeding in that resolution are very slim. Right. Like, what is the driving intention? What is the purpose? What is the meaningful purpose in your life? And so I know I did it over and over again, year after year after year in my life. I would set these resolutions.
Yeah.
But I would do it because that's what everyone around me was doing. And it was like, okay, they're gonna ask me, what's your resolution this year?
Right.
And if I didn't have one, then I wasn't gonna be part of the conversation.
Yeah.
And so it didn't really come from that authentic, what do I want this year? And it was always about what I would call a new mask. Like, what mask did I want to wear this year?
Yeah.
Who did I desire to pretend to be this year? So I was always reinventing, always creating a new part of me, which fundamentally, as you said, there's nothing inherently wrong with that. But if it's not coming from that knowing of self, then eventually you start to lose sight of who you actually are because you have like 15 different masks that you're wearing.
Right.
And none of them really seem to fit.
I mean, it just boils down to something really simple. You can't be authentic from the outside to the in.
Exactly.
You just can't. You can attempt to, and I spent many years cycling in that. And you can get close or get what you feel. But what I caught myself getting into the pattern was that I was so busy thinking about, what would everyone else want to see me do? And that was a very unintentionally, personally destructive approach. No wonder I couldn't actually accomplish or execute on that long term, because my idea of what I thought someone else would want of me or from me or with me, I mean, for one, there was no way it could actually be that because I don't know what they're thinking. And two, my idea of that just kept changing. And so I just felt like I was always a step behind. And then I just kept disappointing and getting disappointed, not realizing that I was the one disappointing myself through that process.